Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park West. I'm Ron Nicoletti. 9 races we're going to look at this beautiful Friday afternoon. Let's get right to those track and weather conditions.
We start the Friday card with a fast main track and a firm turf course. Temperatures beautiful again today with highs in the upper 70s. First race of the afternoon on turf at 5 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. They've not won 2. Scratch number 9, Indominus, a field of 8. Rider change on 3, Bistro Moncour to Edgar Zayas. The favorite from the rail, Miss World, Venezuela.
And they're off at Gulfstream Park West. Juliet to Q breaks well from the outside, so does Scandals Keep Coming. Here comes Miss World Venezuela on the inside. Blackmail just had to check there and drop back to the 5th spot, and 4th is First Dixie. And behind Blackmail is Extravagant Affair, about 4 or 5 lengths off that leader. Get a Room is second to last, and the trailer, Bistro Moncour. As they move into the far turn, Juliet to Q is up outside of Miss World Venezuela. Got tight there, just checking with Scandals Keep Coming, who's back to 4th as First Dixie has moved into the 3rd position. Running on is Blackmail and Extravagant Affair, Bistro Moncour. Get a Room at the back of the field, less than a quarter mile to go. Miss World Venezuela with the lead. Miss World Venezuela by a head. Here comes Scandals Keep Coming on the inside. Juliet to Q up on the outside. First Dixie running on, Extravagant Affair. Also running on with Bistro Moncour. Scandals Keep Coming is coming outside of Miss World Venezuela, who's got more on the lead. Miss World Venezuela starts to widen the margin a bit. Here comes Scandals Keep Coming. First Dixie up on the outside. It's Miss World Venezuela to win. Got tight for second. Scandals Keep Coming, and First Dixie. Blackmail finished 4th in 57-1.
Favorite players start the afternoon on a winning note as number 1 Miss World Venezuela holds firm to win it under jockey Tyler Gaffleone for trainer Ruben Gracida and owner Rancho Alegre. Second 8 First Dixie ahead of 7 Scandals Keep Coming, who finished 3rd. To the second race we go at 1 mile over the turf, the start of the early pick 4. Maiden Claimers in for a price tag of $20,000. A field of 7, the betting favorite was 4, Casby's Kid.
And they're off. Casby's Kid breaks well from in between runners, so does It's My Valentino. Famous Fact and Volt up on the outside. It's going to be Famous Fact to take the lead. It's My Valentino right there in 2nd. Volt dropping down from the outside in 3rd. Casby's Kid will take the 4th position, 2 lengths back to Disco Man. The 2 trailers are Kemsafu and Nias. As they move into the first turn, Famous Fact has the lead. Famous Fact up by a length. It's My Valentino allows that pace setter to kind of press on a bit. Sits back in the 2nd spot. Volt is in 3rd. Casby's Kid is in the 4th spot. Disco Man is in 5th. Those top 5 are single file as they head towards the backstretch, followed by Kemsafu, and the trailer is Nias. Famous Fact, the 1 to catch. Famous Fact still up by a length and a half. It's My Valentino right there in 2nd. Volt up on the outside in 3rd. Casby's Kid is being asked to move a bit forward now from the 4th spot. Disco Man in behind that. Kemsafu still 2nd to last, and far back to the trailer, Nias. Less than a half mile to go. Famous Fact has the lead. It's My Valentino. Now comes up to that pace setter up on the outside from 2nd. Casby's Kid not responding yet at the rail in the 3rd spot. Volt outside of that runner. Disco Man still in 5th. Kemsafu still at the back with Nias. Famous Fact still the 1 to catch. Famous Fact up by a head. It's My Valentino right there in 2nd. Casby's Kid is now switched outside from the 3rd spot. Famous Fact finding more of the lead. It's My Valentino trying to run that one down. Casby's Kid now starts to find some rhythm in between runners. Disco Man running late. Famous Fact's going to have to hold off Casby's Kid, who's getting there with every stride. Famous Fact on the inside. Casby's Kid on the outside. Famous Fact trying to hold on. Famous Fact does it by a neck. Casby's Kid finished 2nd. It's My Valentino and Disco Man in 1:38. And 3.
Upset winner of today's second race, number 6, Famous Fact, holds on to win it under jockey Jacinto Herrera for trainer Juan Rizzo and Santa Cruz Ranch. 4, Casby's Kid lunged late but missed while 2nd, ahead of 2, It's My Valentino, who was well back in 3rd. We'll take a brief timeout. We'll be back with more great racing action, including the Rainbow Six sequence on a Friday from Gulfstream West, right after this.
There's nothing like opening day. Excitement, drama, glory, and fortune all wrapped up in one perfect day. The time draws near. The time for champions. Another epic season of world-class thoroughbred racing is finally here. Saturday, December 3rd, opening day of Gulfstream Park's championship meet, featuring the $1.1 million claiming crown. Champions will rise, crowds will soar, everyone will witness. Welcome to your playground, Gulfstream Park.
Back now for the third race, 7 furlongs over the main track. Non-winners are 2 the category. The claiming price here is $12,500. A field of 7, the co-favorites, 4 Eclipsado and 7 Blackjack Baby.
And they're off. Eclipsado breaks well from in between runners. Eclipsado right out for the lead. Buster Rocks also breaks well. Blackjack Baby up on the outside. Eclipsado and Blackjack Baby out for the lead. First punch now back to third. Buster Rocks is outside of Starship Apollo. They share 4th and 5th. Big gap of about 5 or 6 lengths back to Simon Serenian and the trailer. High Dandy, Eclipsado and Blackjack Baby head and head for the lead. Eclipsado on the inside, Blackjack Baby up on the outside. Starship Apollo is moving up inside of first punch into the 3rd position. Out wide is Buster Rocks in 5th. Simon the Serenian trying to run on, and High Dandy is at the back. As they move towards the far turn, Blackjack Baby on the outside of Eclipsado. Blackjack Baby now a half length in front. Eclipsado back to second. Starship Apollo is ranging up from the 3rd position. Here comes Starship Apollo from the 3rd spot. Also running on is Buster Rocks. As they approach the quarter-mile mark, Blackjack Baby and Starship Apollo comes right up to that leader. Here comes Starship Apollo right outside of Blackjack Baby. Blackjack Baby tries to fight back on the inside. Starship Apollo's taking the lead. Eclipsado back to 3rd. Buster Rocks running on. Simon the Serenian. Late run from High Dandy. Starship Apollo has the lead. Starship Apollo begins to open up that margin. Blackjack Baby trying to hold on to second, but here comes Simon the Serenian and Buster Rocks. It's going to be Starship Apollo to win. Simon the Serenian finished 2nd, Buster Rocks 3rd, close for 4th, then 1, 23 and 4.
Well, the favorites do too much too soon, and they duel each other into submission, allowing number 1 Starship Apollo to run by them all and win it going away under Jonathan Gonzalez for trainer Angel Rodriguez and owner Frank Calabrese. Big long shot number 2 Simon the Serenian collects the pieces to get 2nd, ahead of 5 Buster Rocks, who completes the try. 4th race of the afternoon, claimers at 5 furlongs over the turf. They've not won 3, and they're in for a price tag of $8,000. Scratch number 1, our Cat Daddy. The heavy favorite, the Speedball, number 4, Stress Test.
Then they're off. Small Tank walked out of the gate. Stress Test is asked for speed. Stress Test right out for the lead. Sandman Cometh won't let that leader press on. It's Sandman Cometh and Stress Test as they bolt away. Now 5 clear of Jive Daddy, who's now in the 3rd spot. Awesome Trom is in 4th. Union Vow is in the 5th position. El Señor de los Cielos, Dramatist, and far back to the trailer. Small Tank as they move into the far turn. Stress Test has now taken the lead. Stress Test up by 2. Sandman Cometh dropped off of that early pace and is going to try and re-rally now from the 2nd position. Jive Daddy is running on. Also, El Señor de los Cielos and Awesome Trom. Stress Test, the one to catch. Stress Test was softened up a bit on the lead, but Stress Test still has a 2-length lead. Sandman Cometh in 2nd. Here comes El Señor de los Cielos. Jive Daddy trying to run on. Also Awesome Trom. Stress Test needs a final 16th, and Stress Test is going to do it. El Señor de los Cielos to complete the exacta, but Stress Test wins. El Señor de los Cielos finished 2nd. Sandman Cometh held on for 3rd. Tied for 4th, then 56 and 4.
Stress Test passes his test with flying colors in race number 4 as he's just too fast and too good for him. He wins under jockey Eddie Castro for owners 10 Strike Racing and trainer George Navarro. Good late run from number 6 El Señor de los Cielos to get 2nd, ahead of 3 Sandman Cometh, who completes the try. 5th race of the afternoon, maidens of the special weight variety at 6 furlongs. Scratch number 3 Majestic Mayara, a field of 5. Betting favorite number 2, AJ's Amex.
And they're off. Broken a good line. Jezzy has some speed from in between runners. Jezzy out to the front. Last Kiss right there to put some pressure on in 2nd. Clever Woman at the rail in 3rd. Joni is 4th. Then the trailer is AJ's Amex. Jezzy pumped up on the lead. Jezzy is up by 3/4 of a length. Last Kiss right there in 2nd. Clever Woman's in a tight spot right now. Tight hold in the 3rd spot. Joni will be wide in 4th. The trailer continues to be AJ's MX, less than 4 furlongs left to go. Jesse still has the lead, now up only by a half length as Last Kiss has moved into the second spot. Joni is coming up from third. Clever Woman's dropped back a bit in fourth. Then the trailer is still AJ's MX. As they approach the quarter-mile mark, it's been Jesse all the way so far. Jesse is doing it nicely so far in the lead. Last Kiss right there in second. Joni is being asked for the effort, not responding yet. Clever Woman, AJ's MX. Jesse at the top of the stretch, but here comes Last Kiss right to the outside. It's been these two all the way. Jesse on the inside, Last Kiss up on the outside. AJ's Amex with some late run. Jesse is trying to find some more on the inside. Last Kiss right back at her. Jesse on the inside, Last Kiss. Jesse begins to widen a bit here at the end, and it's going to be Jesse to win. Last Kiss finished second. AJ's Amex for third. Joni finished fourth, then 1, 10, and 4.
George Navarro makes it back-to-back victories on the program as Monster Racing Stables' Jesse gets the score under jockey Jose Garcia. Number 5, Last Kiss, was second ahead of 2, AJ's Amex, who finished third, and 6, Joannie, finished fourth. The early pick 4, $123.90. The early pick 5, $375.50. We'll take a brief timeout. There's more great racing action, including the late pick 3 on a Friday from Gulfstream West, right after this.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
To race number 6 we go on turf at 7.5 furlongs. In this race, scratch 1, Eagle Spirit. Scratch 6, Sir Sebastian. 7 went to the gate. The favorites included 3, Midnight Joker, and 5, Dream Shot.
And they're off. Spinos breaks well, so does Hail to Victory on the inside. Midway Ply up on the outside. Dream Shot also up in the mix, and Chatamit's going to be wide. It's going to be Hail to Victory to take him into the first turn. Hail to Victory up by a neck. Dream Shot right there in second. Chatamit wide in third. Spinos drops off of that early pace now in the 4th spot. Midway Playa is in 5th. Followed by Contourmar. And at the back, gets Midnight Joker. As they move around that first turn, Hail to Victory with the lead. Hail to Victory up by a half length. Dream Shot has been right there. Dream Shot right there in the second position. Spinos is moving up from the 4th spot as Chatamit continues to be wide in third. Midway Playa is still 5th. Contourmar second to last. And Midnight Joker is going to have to pass them all as they approach that half-mile pole. Hail to Victory still with the lead. Hail to Victory right there by a half length. Dream Shot's been right there all the way in second. Chatamit drops back a bit off of that pace. Spinos is in the 4th position, saving ground. Midway Playa, Contourmar, and Midnight Joker's got to get going from there as it's Hail to Victory and Dream Shot. Those two head and head as they hit the quarter-mile mark. Dream Shot, maybe a nose in front. Hail to Victory fights right back. Spinos is trying to rally with Chatamit. Late run coming here from Contourmar, who's out wide. Dream Shot has taken the lead. Midnight Joker is making up a lot of ground on the inside as well. Hail to Victory back to second. Dream Shot is trying to edge clear. Midway Playa, Contourmar is now rolling on the outside, and here comes Contourmar right after those leaders. Dream Shot trying to hold off Contourmar, not going to do it. Contourmar up on the outside. Contourmar to win. Dream Shot finished second, close for third, and 1:32.2.
Number 7, Contourmar, gets back-to-back scores as he gets up to win today's 6th race under Edgar Zayas for trainer Antonio Sano and owners Cloud9 Lamoni. Number 5, Dream Shot, was second ahead of 8, Midway Playa, who completes the try. Race number 7 today was the start of the $1 late pick 3, 6 furlongs over the main track. Maiden claimers in for a $16,000 price tag. A field of 9 went to the gate. The favorite, number 8, Smokey, under Paco Lopez.
And they're off. Smokey breaks well from the outside, so does Linkard in. Moving through at the inside is Siki, also their Wise Warrior. It's going to be Smokey to take the lead. Smokey out in front by a length. Wise Warrior is in between runners. Siki in the third position, Linkerton in fourth. 2 lengths back to Running Traps, who's in fifth. Another 3 back to Big Twist, who tries to make up some ground. That's followed by Cowtown Duke. 2 trailers, Miss Patty and Road of Roses. Smokey the one to catch. Smokey still up by a length. Siki is trying to get off the rail, is now moving through. But Wise Warrior keeps that one hemmed in a bit. Wise Warrior is coming after Smokey. Those 2 share second and third. Dropping back there was Linkered in. Just gets passed by Running Traps. Big Twist, Miss Patty, and Cowtown Duke all trying to run on, but Smokey is doing it well at the top of the stretch. Smokey has the lead, and Smokey starts to open up a bit. Smokey is now up by 3. Siki's in the second spot. Big Twist trying to run on with Running Traps. Some late run here up on the outside by Miss Patty. Wise Warrior trying to keep up as well, but with a 16th to go, it's all Smokey. Smokey's going to do it easily under Paco Lopez. Geared down. Smokey wins. Siki finished second, got tight for third between Big Twist and Wise Warrior. Miss Patty finished fifth, then won 11-3.
Favorite was the winner of race number 7. Smokey draws away with something in reserve to get the score for owners Phaedrus Flights LLC and winning trainer John Dowd. Paco Lopez on board for the winning ride. Huge long shot 1. Siki got second ahead of 2 Wise Warrior, who finished third. Don't go anywhere. There's more great racing action, including the late daily double from Gulfstream West, up next.
They're off in the Breeders' Cup Classic. Macho Man has the lead close to home. Macho Man!
January 28th at Gulfstream Park, an icon takes flight. The world's richest thoroughbred horse race. 12 of the sport's finest horses. One race. $12 million on the line. Watch, wager, witness. Go to PegasusWorldCup.com for more.
Back for the 8th race. This is the Friday feature, an allowance optional claimer on the turf at 1 mile. A field of 8 went to the gate. The betting favorite from the rail, Todd Pletcher's Gimlet.
And they're off. What Power is asked for speed. Showing some speed as well as Lucky Kitten on the inside. Mongolian Sunday, the gray moving up on the outside at the ready. Fire on Fire going to be a bit wide. What Power gets to the front. What Power up by a length. Taking back is Lucky Kitten. Mongolian Sunday at the ready. And Fire on Fire, they're going to be 4 wide into that first turn. Now dropping back is Lucky Kitten into the 5th position. And behind that runner is George Cross, followed by Gimlet. And the trailer is Terry's Charm. Pressured pace early on. What Power has the lead. What Power 3/4 of a length to Mongolian Sunday, who sits there in second. At the ready is in third. Fire on Fire is in the 4th spot. Moving up now at the rail is Lucky Kitten from 5th, followed by George Cross. Gimlet and Terry's Charm at the back because they move to the half-mile pole. What Power continues to lead. Mongolian Sunday's been right there at the ready. Begins to make a move now. Here comes at the ready, 3 wide. Fire on Fire has been wide throughout. It's dropping in behind Lucky Kitten. Some of the back markers are now moving up. Gimlet, Terry's Charm is going a bit wide, but Terry's Charm is circling the field. To the back is Lucky Kitten and George Cross. What Power continues to lead. What Power with the lead at the ready. Now coming up from second. Terry's Charm made that move from the back, and Terry's Charm is swinging out wide. Here comes Terry's Charm. Gimlet, who had to check in that far turn. Gimlet is now coming out around the field, and Gimlet's got a lot of run. What Power with the lead at the ready, and Gimlet is now running right by the field. Gimlet gets the lead away from What Power, who's trying hard in second at the ready. Terry's Charm, but Gimlet is opening up the stride. Another win for Pletcher and Zayas. Gimlet easily. Terry's Charm finished second. What Power third. At the Ready finished fourth. Lucky Kitten finished fifth. Then 140-2.
Favorite gets the job done in today's 8th race. First start off the layoff, a winning one for number 1 Gimlet, who rallies from off the pace to win it under jockey Edgar Zayas for trainer Todd Pletcher and Eclipse Thoroughbred Partners. Second was 7 Terry's Charm ahead of 4 What Power, who finished third. Friday finale on turf at 5 furlongs. Claimers in for an $8,000 price tag. They've not won 3. Rider change on 7, Make Big Money to Luis Castillo. Full field of 10 to close the show today.
And they're off. Slow start for 0 out. Fast start for Gracious Humor. Gracious Humor right out to the front. Far From Here right up on the outside in second. Hiram's Mistress in the orange cap in third. Perfect Trace is wide in the 4th spot. After the slow start, 0 out is moving up at the rail in 5th. And behind that is Patrina's Love, followed by Make Big Money. That one's followed by Princess Dom, and the 2 trailers are Pathos and Moise as they speed into that far turn. Gracious Humor has the lead, but not by much. Here comes Perfect Trace up on the outside. Hiram's Mistress traveling with that one. Dropping out of it. Far From Here now back to 4th. Patrina's Love running on. 0 out is losing some ground at the rail. Also running on Princess Dom and Make Big Money as they hit the top of the stretch. Hiram's Mistress has the lead. Hiram's Mistress trying to open up a bit. On the inside, Gracious Humor not done yet. Here on the outside is Patrina's Love, and Princess Dom is looking for a run. Here comes Princess Dom, who's got a lot of run and coming right up side of Hiram's Mistress. Princess Dom up on the outside, and Princess Dom will win. Hiram's Mistress finished second. Moise finished third. Close for 4th between Make Big Money and Patrina's Love. In 57-2.
Nice stretch kick today from number 3, Princess Dom, who gets up to win it under jockey Roberto Alvarado Jr. This gives trainer Antonio Sano his 2nd winner of the afternoon. Owned by Vicente Stella Stables, Princess Dom sent off at 4-1. Number 9, Hiram's Mistress was 2nd ahead of 8 Moise, who finished 3rd. 5, Patrina's Love was 4th. Late pick 5, $800.30 for a 50-cent return. Plenty of winners in the Rainbow 6, 6 of 6, $420.30. Triggers a Saturday carryover of $62,085.10.
And that wraps up Friday's card. We're coming back on Saturday. We'll be here on Sunday. On Saturday, our first race post, 12:35 p.m. And we're going to have 10 races. It's going to be a fun day. Good night and good luck.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.